Any and all techniques, scripts, actions, words said, code used, and more used in this video are for educational purposes only and are to not be used in the real world. Remember, be safe and make smart decisions. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are a recurring viewer, I do apologize for the fans in the distance from my PC. I'm running 3 VMs at once right now. It's going to be a little warm and toasty in my room. So let's go ahead and kick this video off, starting off my brand new web attack series. Now, what do I mean by web attack? I mean I'm going to be messing some websites up that I'm going to be cooking up. Same kind of thing as my SSH videos. Well, currently video. I'm editing the second one as we speak, so I hope you're happy about that. Anyways, let's get straight into this. So let's go ahead and open up our favorite software, Firefox. Now, what even is Firefox? It's a web browser on Linux. So don't mind all those previous pages. That was me making sure everything's up and running. So let's go ahead and get onto our site, shall we? It's 10.10.10.21. Here we go. Basic login page. Now, this thing is designed by me. It's supposed to be vulnerable, because if we look at its source code, this is bad. I mean, look at this. This is atrocious. The amount of cross-site scripting attacks that could happen on this is surreal. So let's go ahead and quickly dissect this. This is HTML code. If you don't know HTML, nor do I, son. I learned this like 5 minutes ago. Basically, we got ourselves a login page right here, as you can see right here. It's going to be a header for you. We get our username right here, where it takes in username in a box. Same thing with your password. And it just submits it as the value login right here. But there's a link right here, form action login.php. So it's sending it to a PHP file, which, if we see here, is just login result. Odd, right? Nothing really of importance there. So let's just, actually let's keep that open for the sake of it. Let's try and get in with user and password. And it does not seem like it wants to work with us. Okay. That's fine. But one thing I noticed, I don't know if a lot of people did, but right here, we get login.php at the very end of this. Meaning that forceful browsing may be a thing on this. So let's go ahead and try to go back a couple directories and see what happens. Nope, same thing. Okay then, let's see if anything's vulnerable on it with Nmap. We're not gonna use that today. We're not gonna use SC or SV today. I'm gonna make this one a quick one. So with our scan right now, we're gonna be seeing if anything's open on it besides port 80, which newsflash, there is, because it is the exact same virtual machine that I used in my hacking SSH beginners video. Basically meaning we're also going to have SSH and HTTP open both on their respective ports 22 and 80 using TCP connections, because anything else is forbidden on my PC at least. So with that, what can we do? Well, we can do cross-site, but that's for a different video. We can do SQL injections again for a different video. So let's go ahead and see what we can do then, right? I mean, there has to be something else we can do. Well, thankfully for us, there is. So let's go ahead and get Wireshark open. If you don't know what Wireshark is, it's basically a packet sniffer. So any information going in or out of my computer will be tagged by, not flagged, by Wireshark, and I will be able to see everything. So why are we using Wireshark? I know what I'm sending. Well, we're going to do a man-in-the-middle attack, son. So let's go ahead and get that started, shall we? Sudo ettercap. What's ettercap, I can probably imagine you saying? Well, ettercap is going to be your man-in-the-middle software, basically putting you in between your target and whatever they're trying to access. That could be a router, that could be, I don't know, anything, really. I'm gonna try and do an ARP spoofing on this through my base little funneled network. If you don't know what ARP is, don't worry about that. You don't need to know that. But just follow along with me. -T-S is for it's basically to keep it so it works right now. That's all you need to know. -T is so that it's still in the text prompt, because I prefer the terminal. WLAN 0, actually, for us, it's going to be LAN 0, because I'm not doing this over Wi-Fi, I'm doing this over my LAN network, my simulated virtual machine LAN network. That's why we need -I. -I is for your interface. -M for man in the middle. And we're going to want ARP poisoning on remote. And now we just need to put in our IP addresses. So we know that the if I pull up the target right here, the one that we're going to be doing, I'm going to log in here. You can see that its IP address is, now I could go through Nmap and get this, but we don't have the time. It's .23. So let's go ahead and do 10 dot, oh, not 100, 10.10.10.21 // oh, not dot, /10.10.10. What did I say, 23? Was it? Yes, it was 23. And //. So what did I do right there? I basically set our targets. This is going to be your, like the one it's trying to reach. This is going to be the one you want to attack. So let's go ahead and spin this up, put in my password. And no such device. Whoa, buckaroo. What do you mean by that? I have all the devices. Pick file, no such file exists. Ha. Well, that surely is odd. Because if we go into Firefox, we can see just fine that it is indeed .21. 10.10.10.21, 10.10.10.21, and 10.10.10.23. So instead, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this with my base router and hope that, wow, it really doesn't like me today, does it? LAN 0. Oh, okay. ETH 0. Sometimes my stupidity. It's too much. ETH O. And let's get Wireshark pulled back up, because this is going to be important. So let's go ahead and get this started. Whoa, what all just happened? And why is Wireshark going, right? Now, you're probably wondering what all just happened. So we just did a man in the middle. So we basically said, hey, 10.10.10.21, I'm 10.10.10.23. And hey, 10.10.10.23, I'm 10.10.10.21. So we have effectively put ourselves in the middle of the attack, in between the two of them. And if we look on Wireshark right here, we can see some traffic. So let's start a capture. And now, of course, as soon as I say that, oh, here we go. Now we can see me just sending back information right here. But let's go ahead and pull up that website on here, shall we? And now keep an eye on Wireshark right there, okay? So let's minimize you, open up Firefox. Let's reload the page. We just got a whole bunch of requests right here. That's pretty spooky, right? So now that we got all of those, let's go ahead and log in with admin and password. Because in this case, they're the admin. And we just got a whole bunch of stuff right here that's not encrypted because this is using HTTP. So we won't be needing this guy anymore. We can end that and end our capture. So let's go ahead and dissect this for a moment and look through it all. So we can see a lot of stuff that happened, right? It's pretty spooky, pretty scary stuff. I mean, it shivers my timbers. So let's do ip.addr. Let's set it to that so we can just quickly change it to 10.21 and HTTP. So with that, we can now see everything that the router, not the router, my bad, the website was sending out to the user. My bad, the user to the website. So let's go ahead and see what they did. So they accessed the HTTP site right here. As you can see, they're just accessing it. They're getting the website, and right here it's building the website for them. If we scroll down, we should be able to see Linebext. Here we go. Right here we see it just getting all the information from the website. Right here we see a post to login.php. And if we look, we should be able to see their login and their password. Pretty spooky, right? So we can see their login and their password. So if we go back to Firefox right here, and if we put admin password, we can log into their account. So that's pretty spooky, right? Now, that's all I got for you today. Everything else is going to be in a separate video.